Yes, sir. It's that time, guys. It's currently right around 5 o'clock. As you can see, got a tree here, an oak tree. I'm over here putting down this Zeon Zoysia. Man, man, man. This stuff is like a carpet. It's like a carpet. So, this exact property, I was here yesterday. And smart me, y'all. Not yesterday, a couple days ago. And I put down some St. Augustine because I had quoted the property for both Zeon Zoysia and St. Augustine, either or. And he chose the Zeon. Somehow I overlooked it, brought the wrong side, installed the wrong side. I was halfway in it. and he's like, "Oh, that's the Zeon?" I was like, he said, "Yeah, I selected the Zeon." I was like, "Oh, man." I say, "Well, I'm going to make it right." I say, "I'm going to take this up, get rid of it, and I'll get the Xeon ordered, and I'll get back over here and get it done." Sure enough, got to be a man of your word. Did exactly what I set out to do. Of course, with the hiccups, with the weather, we got some bad weather yesterday. It rained pretty hard throughout the evening and through the night a little bit. But smart side farm, they made the cuts yesterday, and he told me. I talked to the guy. He told me that 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I can be there and I can pick it up. It'll be ready. I was like, cool. Then he called me back like an hour after I placed the order. He said, "I know I told you 7, but it's not going to be here until actually 12. I just wanted to give you an update." I was like, appreciate it. He's communicating through the whole way. And then you get about 10:30, 11. He called me again and he's like, "Hey, just want to keep you updated. I know I said it'll be here about 12:31. It's looking like it'll be here around 2:30. So it keeps pushing my time out. But either way it go, he came through. I did get it. So that's why I'm doing this evening install. But hey, it's actually better. The weather's pretty nice. I'm chilling, getting it done. Um, it's amazing grass, man. Taking me a little bit of time to get done. I'm almost there. It took me about 30 minutes to get this front area laid out. I just got my cutter here. I got my machete, but I use this. I like to use this over machete any day. I don't know why. Maybe because I just drop the weight down like that. I pick it up and drop it down, and I'm cool with that versus swinging back and forth with the machete. I feel like it tiresome to me, from my perspective. And and my machete's sharp, so I can use either or. But I'm gonna be out here for about another 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and put my mic on and try to chop it up with y'all while I'm doing this. All right. So I got about 2 minutes I can talk because I know my phone's battery is low. My battery is low. Ugh. Yeah, this stuff is like a carpet. It's like a carpet, y'all. It is like a carpet. Best grass out there. Put it on all this junk. Got a little bit of a border right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a plastic border for the landscape. Small area though. So I'm about to do is put this bad boy right here. I'm gonna make my cut right there. Use this other half, bring it on down because it get thinner. And make sure everything stay lined up. I don't like those. Can't have no crevices, no big crevices. Everything gotta stay buttered up. Y'all know what it is. Gotta be right. Gotta be right. I was pretty happy the other day though. I want to share my little success. Got me a review from a customer last person I thought was gonna give me a review. The guy who watched me the entire time that I worked gave me a review. He was very, very happy. Extremely happy is what he said. Sometimes you can't read people's body language, boy. Because he watched me like a hawk. Literally. Yeah. It was one of those things where he made you feel like you were doing something wrong almost. But me being me, you gonna watch me, I'm gonna give you a show. What Trinidad James said, don't believe me, just watch. Pretty confident of what I do. And I know I ain't doing nothing unorthodox. I'm not a shortcut guy, so I'll be chill, but I had that same situation happen just yesterday with a different client. Actually, they had, so I told you I had to sell that St. Augustine, right? I sold it to a client, and they had a family get together. Oh my God. And when I say it was 15 people sitting in garage chairs on the middle of the driveway, watching me work and talking to me. It was cool. I felt like I was home. Felt like I was back in Florida. But it's pretty distracting. Pretty distracting because you got 10 different people. They got questions. And I was cool though. Everything went good with it. Got it done. My lesson learned from this project here was make sure even though I'm sending out a bunch of estimates, make sure I pay attention to the turf type if I'm going to be giving people options, because it definitely turned around to bite me. There's a different cost when it comes to St. Augustine and Zoysia. Not a significant difference, but Zeon is a difference, especially if you got to buy one pallet. One pallet here in Charleston is almost $500. It's like $480. St. Augustine is roughly around $300, $275, depending on where you get it. There's two places that only sell it here. So I made a little bit of a costly mistake. But I'm going to eat this because I learned my lessons through my mistakes. And oh, I'm going to learn today. Now, if I make the mistake again, silly me. But I think I've learned. I don't like to lose money based off of having to do a job twice. First time I had labor with me too. So having labor with you, you pay for that to get done and undone. It's crazy. It's unproductive. Not a good business mistake. But see what I did, y'all? I put this piece right here on top. I stacked it on top, and then I just go along this one and cut it in. And all the seams and stuff still match up like they're supposed to. They're still staggered. That's just my little way of doing it. Shouts out to Mama D. I used to work for a side company, dude who only do side. And I learned some lessons from the mom. It was a family-owned business, small business. But the mom, I used to watch her like a hawk because I feel like older people be having that wisdom and they do things a specific way and they don't just do stuff for no reason. So I was just watching her rhyme to her reason. And I don't know, some of her methods of sod installation, she used to come back around and correct what I'm doing. And I'm the type of person, oh, please correct me. Because when you correct me, I'm going to learn a lesson from that. But let me double check my time because this phone might die on me. Let me see. It might die on me already. Nope, it's still going. It's still going. I got 5 minutes out of the timer. But I'm going to get going, y'all, because I still got a decent amount of cutting to do. Figured I'd babble with y'all. At least share some of my day. I posted one short today. And I got another video that I recorded this morning after I dropped my son off. Y'all can go check that one out. I'll be posting that here this evening. But I'm going to go ahead and get going, y'all, because at the end of the day got to end. Y'all be easy.